may be wondering why I'm standing next to these pears. It's because they're in season. I'm going to show you guys how to make an awesome pear and almond tart, including the pastry. This is how we do it. Most commonly pastry is rolled out for tart cases, but this is a really great method where you can grate it in. It's a really old method as well. So we'll start by just grating a lot of it into there. You have to work quite quickly. It helps that today is really cold. And then you can start to, with your fingertips, just push it down. Once you've got a layer of pastry in the case, take some time to make sure it's as even as possible and really push those edges in. And then I'll take a knife and just start to trim up the side. And then once again, just go around. You can pick up some of these offcuts and just fill them in. To blind bake, line the tart with baking paper. I'm using some I've used before so I don't waste it. Then fill up with rice or beans or whatever you're using to blind bake. Distribute it out to the corners so it's really pushing the pastry down. Blind bake in a preheated oven on 150 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. To make the almond filling, add the butter and the sugar into the bowl of a food processor and blitz until pale and fluffy. Once that's nice and pale like that, you can add the almond meal in. And I like to add the eggs one at a time so we can start to mix. This tart's been blind baking until just starting to become a little bit golden. As this is two pieces, I'm going to very carefully lift the rice out. And we can pop that into a bowl for later use. And we can also use this paper again. And this almond mixture can go straight in. And this doesn't need to be exactly even. It'll kind of melt down and spread itself out as it heats up in the oven. Once you've got the Frangipane in, you can halve these pears. I'm just going to cut the core out, then just sink the pears in. Cook this in a preheated oven on 150 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes.